Yeah. We on StreamYard. We on StreamYard. Link in the description. Link in the description. I told y'all. I did. I really told y'all, man. The Wolves got fight. They got hurt. Anthony Edwards had a Kobe Bryant game 7. When you look at the stats, yes, he shot horribly. He shot terrible. But the heart of a champion, that's why mentality matters. Anthony Edwards was shooting terrible, but you wouldn't know it by his demeanor. He was talking when he was down, and he was talking when he was up. He played awesome defense on Jamal Murray. He guarded Jamal Murray for, I think, 8 minutes, and Jamal Murray was 42%. Ant-Man did what the fuck he needed to do. He set screens, he play make, and that clutch 3 from the corner when they was up 7. If he missed that, the Nuggets go down, hit a 3, then they down 4. He hit that, then they go, okay, we got Sav in the building. We got Sav. I'm about to add Sav. What's up?
What's up, man? The Wolves did something crazy and spectacular, man.
I'm not surprised. I was telling people, like, listen, man, people was hitting me up at halftime, like, see. I'm like, bro, it's a whole nother 24 minutes, bro. And once they came out and had that run, once the Nuggets kept missing, I'm like, oh yeah, it's finna change. And then Ant-Man hit that 3 and they was down 1. I said they winning this game. When Ant-Man hit that 3 and they was down 1, and this was at the end of the third, I said they're winning this game.
I think
It
the
was just
Wolves.
their time.
Yeah, most definitely. I think it's the Wolves. I think the Wolves against the Mavs. I think the Wolves are going to be in 6 or 7 again.
Yeah, because if you look at it, they got Jay McDaniels, they got Ant, who can guard Luka and Kyrie. Who do they have that can guard Ant-Man? It might be Kyrie, PJ Washington?
And Kyrie isn't going to stop Ant-Man. Luka definitely isn't going to stop Ant-Man. He's too slow. Ant-Man too fast for Luka.
Yo, what's good?
What's up,
And,
Chris? What's
and
poppin'?
and you and also who else? I mean, Jared. To be honest, Derrick Jones Jr. would be the best thing to guard Ant, but
Yeah, he
Just
definitely would be the
games like
best
that.
person.
I hate to say this, I do, but games like that really make me think the fucking NBA is rigged. Like, you saw how badly they just lost that lead, though? I can't be the only one thinking like that.
Nah, bro.
I don't think
I would be with you normally. I would be with you normally, Chris. But if you look at that defense, they did the exact same thing to them in game 2, game 1. They clamped down and they beat them. They beat them all 3 times in Denver. So if that didn't happen, I might be with you. But because of Minnesota's defense and how they locked down and they wasn't shooting a whole bunch of threes to come back, I think this was just Minnesota, bro, locking down and showing you and you got to think about it. They were built to beat Denver too. Go ahead, Sam.
I mean, I hear you. I do.
If we take into occasion that Rudy Gobert is the biggest fraud we ever seen for Defensive Player of the Year in NBA history, and they still won the series, that's insane. They still won. They still won with Rudy Gobert being a fraud. Why don't you keep him in Minnesota and just take him out altogether, and we can just have Naz Reid to start?
Because that helps because Rudy Gobert still can, like, you know what I'm saying, he can roam around and everything like that and be an excellent help defender, but he wasn't guarding Jokic 101. First of all, he's not big enough, and then on top of that, he's not really super athletic like Naz Reid is. Naz Reid is a bigger body, more athletic, and Cat, he was shooting 42% versus Cat. So all this Cat can't play defense and shit, that shit is done. Jokic was shooting 42% against Cat in this series.
I feel like the good thing is that Gobert can roam easier against the Mavs because who you're not gonna have a Joker in the Mavs series. Who do you have as your big man? Gafford? That's easy, man.
Yeah, Gafford, Lively, and what Powell?
All right, one
That,
second.
that ain't gonna be too hard at all.
That's
I think it's
honestly
gonna
one
be
of the biggest upsets I've seen in years.
yeah,
The
yeah. They
biggest
haven't made,
upset.
and you know what the crazy thing is?
Was a
20 years ago, on the same date, Kevin Garnett, and that was the last time they made it to the Western Conference Finals.
The only way I see the Mavs pulling this off is if Kyrie plays well. He has to average like 25 points a game or more. Like that's the only way I could see the Mavs pulling this
him
off.
though.
Kyrie
He
plays
ain't
very well.
doing
Yeah,
that versus this defense. That ain't happening.
him.
I just don't see it because they play damn near 90 style defense. Like for
Yeah, I
like
hear you. I
I
hear you.
like they lock
I know,
down. They really don't have a weakness in their five for like defense. Like even Mike Conley can defend. You know what I'm
And
saying? So
Luca has been awful. Luca has been awful this postseason, in my opinion. Just me though.
overall, he ain't been the same Luka, but he didn't showed up. You know what I'm saying when he kind of needed to show up. But if Kyrie does not show up in that Clipper series, they lose.
I forgot who the Clippers
Yeah,
have.
most definitely. That's why I'm saying if Kyrie's the X factor to all this Mavs success, if you don't have Kyrie, they wouldn't even be in the playoffs right now or a first round exit.
And the whole thing is when Luka is not on now you have Kyrie who can get it going. Because in all the second halves this postseason, Kyrie has been the number one. And
That's why I
most
see
of
the
the
Mavs
second half,
still in 2 games.
yeah,
That's why. Yeah.
now if they don't stop Luka and Kyrie can take this series by
Yeah,
themselves.
Kyrie likes to play ball dominant. The problem with that was on the Cavaliers was
The
LeBron.
only way on the only way the Mavs can take the series if they take the Wolves to 7 games because the Wolves are not gonna give up. They're not.
No, we know that now. A lot of people was counting them out down 3-2. I see people like, see you wrong. I'm like, I'm not gonna be wrong. They're gonna win game 6 because I believe it. And when Ant-Man said we'll see you in game 7, that's Kobe. That's
That
MJ
was
energy.
crazy. Like
That's Kobe
I mean,
MJ energy.
I can feel the energy, but players like that didn't let it get to a game 7. It's my only issue with that statement.
Kobe definitely went to a game 7 though.
But see, the thing is, he's in the West though, and the
I mean,
competition.
I get you.
This is the defending champs. Like, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest, if this is really like his first run, like being a real number one, like the first year he was like rookie. Then last year they didn't have Karl Anthony Towns or Jay McDaniels. This year, this is the first year they really healthy that he's like the number one and is really pushing them, you know what I'm saying, as a leader. Now, he got to win the championship. He got to win the championship for all his praise to at least be all right, man. Okay, you know what I'm saying. Let's see what he keep doing. If he don't win the championship, then you know what I'm saying you got to start over again.
Yeah, all the comparisons stop if he doesn't win.
But I don't think they. I ain't gonna be a lot. I don't think they stop. I just think they slow down. They like, okay, let's chill. Yeah, let's chill out. But honestly, this year somebody's gonna take a step because somebody's young. A young superstar is going to win the championship this year. Whether it's Tatum, Halliburton, Ant-Man, Luka, and Kyrie, somebody gonna take a championship and move.
This is the best thing to ever happen. To be honest, this is the best thing that could ever happen for the NBA. All these old guns are out. Young people can step up. New era.
Yep. Now they can. Now it ain't no going back. Like they're here, and whoever win this year is gonna be more and more young guys winning because everybody's gonna get better next year. This is actually the changing of the guard year right here. I thought it was last year, but Jokic been in the league for about 9-10 years. This is the year for the changing of the guard from the older cats, the 2010 cats, to you know what I'm saying, the young guys. And I ain't even talking about Giannis and Jokic and them. I'm talking about the young cats that just came here. The Paolo Bancheros taking them to game 7, the Ant-Mans, the Halliburton going to game 7 with the versus the Knicks and winning. Like this is really
It was
I know
crazy.
I can't. I mean, I'm gonna give credit to the Pacers, but the Knicks were injured. But good kudos to the Pacers.
Now, yeah, but the Pacers, they can validate that by beating the Celtics. If they beat the
All right.
Celtics, ain't nobody like
I
who gonna
hope the
say
Pacers.
something?
I hope the Pacers beat the Celtics. To be honest, I want to see how much of frauds the Celtics are.
Yeah, you on your
I'm
own with
mad
that
that the
one. I'm hoping my
Celtics.
boy
I mean,
Tatum.
I'm mad that the Nuggets
Are
lost.
you?
I
Do you
went to
like?
bed. They were
Hey,
up 20,
hey, do you
and
like
then they
Tatum?
lost.
I don't
That's
want to
crazy.
really be disrespectful. Like, do you like Tatum?
Yeah, this playoffs has been phenomenal though. At least the West
Hmm.
side of it.
My
The
bad.
upsets
I'm
has been
sorry. I didn't mean to
crazy.
keep it on that
The
long.
upsets. Wow.
I didn't mean to keep it on that long. What were you
I
saying?
just,
Oh,
but
so,
now
I was
I think it's
saying,
gonna be the T-Wolves. I think it's gonna be the T Wolves and the Celtics though. I think that's gonna be the finals.
me too. To be honest, it's a good finals. Now that I think about it, very good finals.
Yeah, because now you see the T Wolves. It's not a huge market. Ant makes them very, very exciting. You got Ant, then you got Cat playing
Mm,
well. Now, okay, they like, oh, the T Wolves, like, now that's actually going to be exciting. And then you got Boston with Tatum and Brown. That's going to be an exciting series if it gets to that. And even if Luka and Kyrie win, you got Luka and Kyrie versus, you know what I'm saying, Tatum and Brown. If Tatum and Brown lose, then you got, you know what I'm saying, Siakam and Halliburton. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's going to be exciting either way it go. But
You think?
this
Hey,
right here is exactly what the NBA needed.
do you think? But do you think what makes the NBA team this season?
what?
You breaking up, Saf.
Yeah.
Do you think
I.
Wemby makes an All NBA team this season?
I mean, honestly, pretty
He
easy.
could.
I see
He
it pretty
could. He
easily.
definitely could.
If he keeps up like
Yeah,
he
he
did this
definitely
year,
could.
that's easy.
Yeah, if he goes up from this year and averages like
That's
25,
easy.
10 with 4 blocks, he definitely can make it. Because this year he was second in DPOY. Honestly, if they
He should have
had
won.
started him out the way they ended, he probably could have made an all NBA team this year.
I still think they stole that deep away from him.
They
Yeah.
did.
So
They just
he
can't have a
could.
rookie
And he could
winning.
be. I say I'm gonna say a hot take. I'm gonna say a proclamation that's probably nobody probably said it yet. Maybe they did say it yet. I think he's gonna be an
Imagine,
all-star next year.
imagine Wemby and Gobert were different teams. Man, Wemby would have swept the Nuggets.
Man, listen.
This is the thing with Wemby. He's able to guard anyone on ball.
Anybody. It don't
It
matter
doesn't
what
matter who
position.
you are. It doesn't matter how strong you think you are. He's able to lock you down pretty much
And that's the
efficiently.
crazy thing. He
It's
can
not like
guard Steph on the perimeter and then switch and guard a Giannis or guard a Jokic
mm, the thing is he's
or Paul
efficient
George.
about it. It's not a one night kind of deal. It's every night.
And he even
Yeah, like
held his own against Joel Embiid. That's insane.
yeah,
He
he did too.
he reminds me so much of Dikembe in that fashion.
On God, he does though. He's like a
All I need
more
is a
like
finger whack, and we got mini Dikembe here.
I'm telling you. And see, the thing is with him is he's taller than Dikembe. His
Yeah,
wingspan is longer, and you know
he's
what
a
I'm
lot
saying.
younger.
His timing is impeccable. Like
Hmm.
his timing to when to block is impeccable. And then not only him just blocking, him changing trajectory of shots. Now I did see one guy that did tear him to shreds, and that's Zion Williamson. Zion
Yeah,
Williamson tore Wemby to shreds.
but doesn't
Yeah.
Zion
I
do
mean,
that with
I never
everyone though?
seen
That was their first meetup, though.
I feel like
he
Zion does this to
do,
everyone
but
though
I
because of how
didn't
like.
think he would do that to Wemby like that. He was
Well, I mean,
destroying him.
that
But I
was
feel like
Wimby's
Zion's one
first.
of the one that respects Wemby the most though. But he did tear him up though.
Yeah,
The
that's
thing is, that's
my
Wimby's
favorite
first sight of
player to
him, of that
watch.
kind
I
of
just wish he would
architect.
stay healthy, but that's one of my favorite players to watch.
Yeah. Probably you give him a couple years,
Zion,
he's gonna be a dominant
Right.
player.
Zion's one of those ones.
Uh,
Zion's one of those ones that he could be one of the most dangerous players in the league if healthy.
Mm.
Like
Also,
you
maybe he
literally
loses
like
a
when
little weight.
Zion's in his bag, there's nothing you can do, but just hope
He
that
reminds me.
he misses.
He reminds me a lot,
nothing.
kind of like Shaq, but
He's
not
a
in the
he's a
same
mini
kind of
Shaq.
dominance. Yeah, he got a little chubby like Shaq did in his
Yeah, he like a mini
Orlando
Shaq.
days, I think it was.
Yeah,
He's just not nowhere near as dominant, but you can get the
To be honest,
picture.
the fact that Zion can dominate Wemby like that and Wemby can still get a block against him at the end though to almost win the game is insane though.
yeah, but
To get
Zion
dominated
is
like
people forget Zion is yeah, Zion is generational too. Like we ain't
Yeah,
seen a dude like this big to be that fast and move like a guard and jump that high.
yeah.
I think they need to trade Brandon Ingram. Him and Zion do not fit, but you know what I'm saying? Like if they
Yeah.
was able to get like somebody different, like maybe a Darius Garland or a Trae Young or something like that, I think that would be better because him and Brandon Ingram do not fit like at all.
their play styles wouldn't be suitable for each other. Isn't Brand because they're both ball
They're
dominant.
not.
They
You
both
feel?
need the
Well,
ball.
Zion can play off of the ball, but Zion play off of the ball. They put him in point Zion this year, but if he got a Trae Young, he don't have to be point Zion. He can dominate in the paint. But him, like I'm gonna be real, but him being at the point at the, point forward is really what unlocked them. Like he was getting
That's what
9,
I'm
10 assists. He had 33, 10, and 11 one game, and he was like killing it until you know what I'm saying he got injured. And then in that Lakers game, he was finna beat them single-handedly until he got injured.
To be honest, if Zion wasn't injured in that Lakers play-in game, it would have messed the whole bracket up, bro.
Oh,
We could
like
have
they
been
was
talking.
really like going in. And I don't know if OKC, you know what I'm saying, win that easily.
Yeah. Cheyenne brought up a good point.
It would have messed the whole bracket up if Zion wasn't injured.
Listen, that shit was gonna be crazy. But I gotta charge it. I gotta charge the laptop up. I'm actually gonna be back in a few minutes and come back, but I'm gonna have to charge the laptop up. But I'm gonna come right back in about 20 minutes.
All right. I'll catch you later.
All right.